Good night, my name is Gabriel Morera and I'm gonna talk about my comparative table about the genres of psychological thriller, mystery, suspense, and crime fiction. Psychological thriller. The core objective of the psychological thriller is to explore the paranoia, mental manipulation, and unstable perception. The protagonists of this kind of text are usually on alert and feel lost because they don't trust anybody. Or when you trust, you feel like something is bad with that. The central conflict is the internal and perceptual. It's internal and perceptual. What is real and who can be trusted. And that's why I already explained that the protagonists here are always lost and they don't trust anyone. They are always on alert. Protagonist type: unreliable narrators, victims of gaslighting, or mentally unstable individuals. An example of this kind of text is The Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins. Now, mystery. Core objective: solve a logical puzzle or crime. By the question who did it and who didn't. And usually in this kind of text we have a killer who we don't know the identity, and we have a murder or a crime, can be a robber or any type of crime, and the the objective here is find who did it. Central conflict: intellectual. A crime occurred, gather clues to reveal the truth. The protagonist type is amateur slaves, curious observers, or analytical investigators. Generally, the protagonists of this kind of histories are investigators that came to a place where the crime just happened, and they have to find out who is the guilty. An example of this is Murder of the Orient Express by Agatha Christie. Suspense. The core objective: create dread and anticipation and high stakes regarding imminent danger. Central conflict is physical and temporal. Will they survive or stop the trip in time? Here in this kind of histories, we don't know what is about to happen, and we are every time in alert because we don't know what is going to happen. We are expectant to what is about to happen. And the protagonist type is ordinary people thrive in extraordinary life, treating scenarios. A famous example of this is Misery by Stephen King. Crime fiction. And the core objective is to detail the investigation process and the impact of crime on society. The central conflict here is institutional and moral. The law enforcement versus criminal underworld. Here we usually have guilty, but we don't, and we try to find out how to catch that guilty. The protagonist here usually is a police or a person that is in charge of catch the guilty person. And maybe can be a person who don't have anything to do with laws and order, but try to get revenge of a crime. And here the Here the objective is now how to catch the guilty person. The protagonist type is detectives, police officers, forensics, investigators, on legal agents. A famous example of this is The Big Sleep by Raymond Chandler. Thank you.